when Wang Lin broke through to the Yin Void realm. For those who don't know, this is the realm above the Ascendant stage, also known as the Yin Void realm, Yin Shu, or illusory Yin. Just how terrifying was the heavenly tribulation he triggered? If you enjoyed this story, I've shared more audio chapters on my website, link in the description below. Facing a heavenly might, tens of thousands of times more terrifying than the Ascendant tribulation. How did Wang Lin turn danger into safety? At this moment, due to the blood ancestor's final desperate backlash before death, Wang Lin had fallen into a coma that lasted for several months. However, during this period of unconsciousness, because his strength had advanced into the Yin Void realm, he attracted an extremely terrifying heavenly tribulation. Yet because Wang Lin had devoured an ancient thunder dragon, this tribulation not only posed no threat to him, but instead gradually nourished his body. Unexpectedly, this very act directly triggered an even more terrifying heavenly tribulation. After months of unconsciousness, Wang Lin suddenly opened his eyes, and once again an even more terrifying tribulation descended. This time, not only did he feel no fear toward the incoming tribulation, but an unprecedented anticipation ignited in his eyes. Throughout the countless heavenly tribulations he had experienced in his life as a defiant cultivator, this was the first time he had ever seen lightning appear in a seven-colored form. Soon 7-colored tribulation clouds rapidly gathered, and an overwhelmingly dense heavenly might crashed down. The fragmented continent began to collapse at its edges. Yet the more it contracted, the more terrifyingly solid its core became. Inside Wang Lin, his vast origin energy flowed like liquid surging wildly. His heart and primordial spirit vibrated in sync. With every beat, the circulation of his origin energy accelerated further. He had finally broken past the limit of the Ascendant Great Perfection, firmly stepping into the Yin Void realm. But no one expected that after breaking through. Wang Lin did not conceal his aura. Instead, a savage expression appeared on his face as he roared toward the tribulation clouds. Let the heavenly tribulation become even fiercer. The moment his words fell, the fully condensed 7-colored lightning struck down violently. A piercing demonic sound swept across the land, and countless familiar figures manifested around Wang Lin, attempting to stir his inner demons. Yet Wang Lin's gaze remained calm and unmoved, allowing the lightning-carrying, world-destroying power to slam directly into his body. Thunder roared across heaven and earth, and Wang Lin's body was blasted deep into the ground. However, the half-blood body of the blood ancestor within him, as well as the aura left behind by the mysterious old man, began to collapse under the widespread destruction of the lightning. Again, Wang Lin let out a long howl, leaping into the air. Electric light coursed through his body, his hair dancing without wind. At this moment, he was half immortal, half demon, his aura reaching the heavens. The dignity of the heavenly Tao could not be provoked, and instantly all the tribulation clouds around the fragmented continent began to churn violently as if enraged. Countless 7-colored lightning bolts poured down like rain, completely enveloping Wang Lin and dragging the entire continent beneath his feet into a boundless lightning prison. Everyone believed Wang Lin would perish within this endless tribulation, yet within this lightning hell, he instead encountered a heaven-defying fortune. Under the continuous tempering of lightning, the blood ancestor's blood body within him completely collapsed, and all the origin energy it had accumulated over a lifetime merged into Wang Lin's primordial spirit. His cultivation surged explosively, from just entering the Yin Void realm to instantly reaching its peak, even approaching the Yang realization realm. Wang Lin's eyes flickered. He realized the blood ancestor's power had been completely exhausted, yet the mysterious old man's aura within him still remained largely intact. If not completely removed, it would become a massive hidden danger in the future. As someone who had cultivated against the heavens his entire life, Wang Lin understood better than anyone that fortune is found within danger. The path before him had only one option: to charge directly into the tribulation clouds and use the power of the heavenly tribulation to completely refine the impurities within his body. Having made his decision, Wang Lin shot upward like an unsheathed blade, rushing straight into the tribulation clouds. This was the first time he took the initiative to attack the heavenly tribulation, no longer passively enduring it, but intending to devour all the tribulation clouds. The moment he entered the lightning layer, he spread his arms and began devouring wildly. The tribulation clouds seemed utterly enraged, roaring like a living being, Countless lightning bolts slammed into Wang Lin, yet he threw his head back and laughed madly, his primordial spirit spreading to envelop his entire body. While frantically absorbing the power of lightning, he used it to refine the old man's aura, transforming it into pure heaven and earth origin energy. This was the greatest opportunity Wang Lin had ever encountered, aside from glimpsing the third step Tao, but his insane actions were witnessed clearly by the blood ancestor outside. Seeing Wang Lin crazily devouring heavenly lightning, the blood ancestor inhaled sharply, his eyes filled with shock. Madman, this Wang Lin is completely insane. No one has ever dared to actively resist the heavenly tribulation. We cannot let him continue. Killing intent surged in the blood ancestor's eyes. Although his cultivation had plummeted to the peak of the Yang realization realm, he was still confident he could easily kill Wang Lin in his current state. In an instant, he turned into a streak of blood-red light and charged into the tribulation clouds. He intended to kill Wang Lin before he could fully grow, but he never expected that by doing so, he had stepped directly into Wang Lin's domain. Inside the tribulation clouds, Wang Lin instantly sensed the familiar killing intent. A cold glint flashed in his eyes as he locked onto the blood ancestor through the clouds. Blood ancestor, you really are relentless. With a sneer, Wang Lin's figure retreated and vanished deep into the tribulation clouds. The moment the blood ancestor entered, he felt the terrifying pressure of the heavenly tribulation. Unlike Wang Lin, he had no thunder-based primordial spirit, and his cultivation had fallen drastically. Facing the might of the heavenly Tao, even he felt a trace of instinctive fear. But his obsession to kill Wang Lin overwhelmed everything. Soon he saw Wang Lin within the lightning devouring the tribulation clouds. For a moment, he felt as though what stood before him was not a human, but an ancient thunder dragon radiating lightning. In the next instant, Wang Lin raised his hand and unleashed the Zhanluo technique. A sharp blade light tore through the clouds, rushing toward the blood ancestor. The blood ancestor quickly formed seals, summoning blood shadows to block, but they shattered instantly upon impact. Frowning, he realized had his cultivation not fallen, this would never have happened. But before he could respond, Wang Lin unleashed wave after wave of attacks. His origin energy was vast as an ocean. He had no fear of depletion. Blade lights poured down, like a storm from all directions. Under such pressure, the blood ancestor roared, his entire body erupting with bloodlight, forcing the surrounding clouds back. Yet Wang Lin remained calm, moving through the tribulation clouds, dodging attacks while devouring lightning and refining the last impurities in his body. Soon after, Wang Lin's body trembled violently. The final trace of the mysterious old man's aura was completely erased by the heavenly lightning. Now within him remained only pure vast origin energy. Under this overwhelming force, his cultivation surged once more, breaking from the peak of the yin void realm and stepping firmly into the yang realization realm. And it didn't stop there. His cultivation continued rising rapidly toward its peak. Seeing this, the blood ancestor's face changed drastically. If this continues, he might even break into the Nirvana Scryer realm. With bloodshot eyes, he unleashed all his remaining power and charged toward Wang Lin. But at the very moment he approached, Wang Lin took a deep breath, pressed his hand against his forehead, and his primordial spirit burst forth. 100 zhang long ancient thunder dragon appeared, radiating overwhelming lightning power. Since you've come to me, blood ancestor, I might as well grant you fulfillment. If you enjoy my way of explaining and storytelling, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really motivates me to keep creating.